The team name is Ricochet, and they combine illustration and improv. So on your screen, you won't be seeing people, you will be seeing the drawings of people. So, oh, I got to stop my share. Sorry. So now that I've done the thing I said I would do, if the illustrators want to start sharing their screen, and you will see a wonderful show driven by illustration and improv. And your suggestion, once I find my list here, is which list is it? Is 50% off.
Wait, there's got to be something wrong with it. I mean, that's too big a discount, and
They don't offer a discount like that unless there's something defective.
no, no, no. There's definitely something wrong. We need a tank-like vehicle, but and this one certainly fits the bill. But 50% off, that's a red flag to me.
I mean, does it even have an engine?
Oh,
I wonder.
Well, I mean, I guess we could ask them for a test drive to make sure, but it's boxy. It's that check. That's one of the things that we were looking for.
That's on our list.
Yeah, and it's got the windows and the lights and the wheels. It's got the bars on the windows.
Bars across the front windshield as well.
Well, that's a little bit of a concern. I suppose we could ask them whether or not that's an option that we could do without. But in terms of us getting across the desert with all those marauding troops, perhaps it's the best way to go. I mean, let's face it, sweetheart. You and I are on a journey, not just for fun, but to survive, because
our very survival. Gilbert.
This is really like Mad Max territory. And, perhaps, I don't know, even though I'm scared off by the 50%, perhaps this is the vehicle that
could get us where we need to go. Could get us.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, Gilbert, what is it?
There are no salesmen out here. I wonder if this is just like one of those farm stands where you just leave the money, in the basket, and then you take the car and go, because
like a cup we get. I mean, it's an honor system, but I'm thinking, Gilbert, maybe it's sort of foolish to sort of leave it here. I mean, 50% off is good, but isn't 100% off a little bit better?
Well, I guess, but I don't. Yeah. Well, now that you mention it, so look, there's a pay station over there, and I don't know. I've got some spare change in my pockets. Perhaps if we just
let me count. I've got a few pennies, and I've got a couple quarters. Hold on.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've got some coupons.
You asked to put a credit card in there. I mean, for goodness'
sake. No. Empty out your pockets, loose change.
All right.
And what we'll do? We'll write an IOU, and we'll say, if this works out, there will be more funds to come.
Yes.
I think that covers us. You know what I mean?
Yes. Because we've got to get out of here, Gilbert.
We do.
There are people looking for us. There's no question.
Yeah. No doubt. The marauders are just over the bend. And we have to get to the high mountain country where we can hide in the caves, and the just like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. You know what I mean?
Until the heat dies down, and
so this is like a combination of Mad Max and Butch Cassidy. We are living the dream. We are living the cinematic dream, Shirley.
Gilbert, you did promise me a cinematic romance. And
I did, sure.
You have delivered all along. It's been quite a wild ride, as they say, and we expect to have another ride very soon.
Yeah, they're gonna look back on this period and they're gonna say, Shirley and Gilbert, the movie, not unlike Thelma and Louise.
Well, I hope it
Oh,
doesn't end up quite like that.
so already I'm thinking Mad Max, Thelma and Louise.
Maybe a little terms of endearment thrown in there.
Well,
Well, I don't know. Maybe
wow.
that's a little off genre.
Wow. Now that you mention it, that certainly can be arranged. I do notice that there's a back seat to that rugged tank-like vehicle. Perhaps we can explore that down the line. So we've got Thelma and Louise, Mad Max,
Well, terms of endearment.
Butch Cassidy, and Terms of
Godfather.
Endearment. And The Godfather?
Well, I just threw that in there.
Oh, well, let's not get crazy now. Okay.
Gilbert, before a salesperson shows up, I mean, the gate is open, the
The gate
road
is
is
open.
waiting. I
Yeah.
dumped my coins in the pay box. I suggest it's time to move.
Okay, let's jump in and go.
Someone shows up. The thing looks like it's got a GPS sort of system.
Hmm. Yeah, it's got something fancy up there. Well, let's hit the road.
On we
Off,
go.
off we go. Off we go. Can you see anything? These wipers, they're terrible. I can't see anything at all.
I see through the bars and those. And God,
Yeah.
and the weather looks really
Ooh,
treacherous.
oh my God. Once we got into high country, I knew that there's a chance for bad weather, but this is crazy. I hear that there are marauders at every corner up in these canyons. But you know what? I'm going to pull over right here, and we're going to take a break because we've been driving for what?
8 hours? I don't know. I've lost all track of space and time, and
Yeah, yeah.
the satellite GPS is. I don't know. I feel as if it's sent us down the wrong path.
Yeah. Well, we should have known that when we got that 50% offer that we were going to be possibly running into trouble. I'm glad that we didn't, send them any more money because at least we got a good bargain on this car that, might end up killing us.
There's a rattle in what appears to be the engine compartment. There's the Gilbert, I hate to draw this to your attention, but there's something following us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't turn, don't look, don't draw attention, just keep driving. We can't stop quite yet.
All right. Okay. All right. Why don't you put something on the radio? That way we can, let's face it. If we're going to go, we might as well do it to a soundtrack. So why don't you flip the dial?
An adventurous soundtrack. I hope it's
Yeah.
Right, here I go. Radio, twiddling the dial here, twiddling the dial. There's a lot of static sound. 50% off on Target's 1 yearly sale.
What was that?
Weird. I mean, we're not getting a lot of music around here.
Yeah. Oh, I got this mixtape. I'll put in the mixtape because this old car's still got an cassette deck.
Gilbert, there seems to be the engine seems to be getting a little hot. A little hot.
Oh dear. Well, why don't we pull over? We'll pull over, and we go hide up in that cave. I see a cave up there. We'll go hide in the cave.
Quickly, because
okay.
I see what appears to be Mad Max or something of his ilk following us. Quickly before the.
Okay. All right. Not to worry. Don't worry.
Budget pizza of crap dies on the road, and we.
Not to worry. Gilbert will take care of everything. Come on. All right. I'm. All right. Let's head up to the cave.
You bring the provisions.
Hey, Charlie, when are we gonna, what do you want to do with those guys up ahead? Yeah, we're gonna get them, aren't we?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, we don't see a lot of suckers come around these parts.
No, we're gonna take care of them. There's no doubt about it. Look at that old jalopy that they're driving. Yeah, we're gonna make.
What a hunk of junk.
Yeah,
Although we could retrofit it and make it part of our arsenal of
we could.
vehicles, and we could menace other people if we ever saw anybody.
Yeah, and let's face it, we could use some fresh blood in our group.
Oh, yeah. Recruitment has been low, Mel.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
low.
Hell's miscreants we are, and let's face it, we aren't as we need some fresh blood. So here's the thinking. I'm thinking, we'll take their car because we can always use a car and sell it for parts or whatever. But we need the humans in there to freshen up the blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you think they're bad people? You think they're bad? You think they're kind of reprobate kind of people?
Well, one can only hope, but they're unidentifiable right now. I see that they've pulled over and they're heading up to that cave. Everyone seems to like that cave up there. Everyone thinks that they're protected, but we can see that cave from across the canyon. So what we'll do is we'll let them feel like they're safe in the cave, and then we'll take their car. And then we'll go up there and surprise them, and we'll find out whether or not they're worthy of joining our group.
Our club. Well, let's add a little incentive here. We want it to sound like we're cool. We're not very cool anymore. Hey, Dorothy back there. I hear her mumbling. Ugh.
Gosh.
Dorothy.
What a nag. She's such a nag. Yeah, my gosh. I've offered to let her off the motorcycle, and she doesn't get off. Like she hits me on the head with that bat of hers. And I don't wear a helmet anymore because I'm really cool. And I'm like, hey, if you want to get off, because you're always complaining.
Yes, whining and complaining
and nagging.
Teddy bear she carries with her. Ugh.
Oh, the teddy bear. But I mean, that bat, that's a wooden bat. She smacks it over the back of my head. If I'm not going fast enough, that's what happens. That's why we keep going so fast. Because if I go a mile under 70 miles an hour, boom, I get the crack of the bat on my head.
Crack of the bat, Dorothy. She's the meanest of us all three.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it. She's the leader of our group,
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I thought that I was, but I'm not, because she's got the bat,
I feel like I'm seeing black spots before my eyes, Mel. See that? I feel like my eyes are messed up.
Yeah, that's her.
We gotta get to the cave.
Let's get to the cave. Let's get to the cave. We'll leave her in the back of the bike because she doesn't like to get off the bike. She just stays on the back of the bike no matter where we go, no matter what we do. We might go to the diner, and she's like, order something for me to go. I'm not going in there. We'll go to a drive-in. She's like, I can see it all from here. I don't need to go into the drive-in. Oh, she's such a pain in the neck, but she's our leader. Damn it. I wish I was the leader. Anyway, let's go up to the cave. So I think we're safe up here.
I'm sure they didn't see us come in this cave.
I don't think so.
We were very quick. We were very stealthy.
We were very stealthy. That's a good word. I've always thought of you as being stealthy, Shirley. Something about the way you used to sashay around the store, before we stole all that money from the back of the store. I thought to myself, if I'm going to embezzle this fine store,
Mhm.
I'm going to need someone to help me,
A comrade.
a comrade, and a better, if you will. And when I saw you sashaying across the store, I thought to myself, now there's someone that carries herself with aplomb.
Yes, yes.
And
You saw an aider and you saw an abettor. Where did you exactly park the the vehicle? Like, if
the
that's a strong word for that hunk of tin that we
yeah, yeah, that rolling thunder. It's underneath. I hid it behind some brush at the base of the cave. If you look down, you should be able to see the radar from up here that's on the roof. Don't you see it? Is it there or not?
I can see it actually quite vividly, Gilbert,
Mhm.
which is a bit of an issue. I mean, you did
Mm.
throw some detritus and shrubbery around, but something, and I can see the smoke coming out of the overheated
Oh
engine,
dear.
almost like a smoke signal,
Oh my.
drawing the marauders.
Oh dear.
You should be prepared for incoming visitors.
Well, I think I'm willing to sacrifice our newly beloved vehicle. However, I believe that we're safe up here in this cave because this cave is our safeguard.
It absolutely, this, thank God this cave was here. How fortuitous. But maybe they'll take the vehicle as sort of like a gift, and they'll leave us alone, and somehow we'll hike out of here. And I don't know. Maybe that it's
Yeah.
raw. Maybe it's like a nice ploy. Like they'll
You know,
see it, they'll be like, "Oh, abandoned 50% off vehicle. Wonderful. You did take the 50% off sticker, right?"
Hey, I think they're over there behind that, really crappy looking vehicle, in the cave. I think I can see them looking over some rocks.
Shirley, did you hear something? Did you
Yeah,
hear something?
I heard a voice. I think he's speaking through a megaphone.
Oh my God.
Marauders like to do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Sorry, boss. Let's stop using the megaphone to announce what our plans are, etc. I know you've told me 1,000 times before to shut off the. Sorry.
We're
Oh, you
using
know
the
what?
megaphone. You're
Oh
still
my
using the
gosh.
megaphone. It's still on.
You know, Shirley, if I'm
No,
not
they turn off the
mistaken,
megaphone. They don't
those
know.
I'm looking
Get
at their
off
mark.
now. Is this a more reasonable level of talking?
You're still talking into the megaphone.
I think you
Where
might be
are
talking
they?
to the megaphone
Right
as well,
there?
Oh dear.
Let's roll up on them.
Oh
Gilbert,
dear.
who are these
I
clowns?
believe
mean,
I'm looking at their markings and
I'm going to sneak up behind them because there's another entrance to the cave. They won't see me coming.
oh wow.
Yeah,
You know what?
perfect. That's the way we always do it.
You know, I'm listening to their accents. It's that Brooklyn British accent of theirs. That is the telltale sign of the Hex Angels. Yeah, they're not Hell's Angels. They're much nicer, and yet they're dangerous. They're the Hex Angels.
I think they also go by the name the Hell's Miscreants. I've heard about them.
Yes,
They are
AKA
they're
the Hell's Miscreants.
the most mocked
Yes.
gang in
Yes.
in the northern country. I mean, they
Yes.
couldn't even get. Oh, they're getting a little close.
They are.
They may be fools who speak through megaphone to announce their intentions, but I really think we should hide or something. Move, Gilbert. Move.
I think what we need to do is taunt them. I believe that's their kryptonite. Okay? So if we're going to protect ourselves, we need to taunt them into submission.
We taunt them. They may think they're tough, but we embezzled from a Walgreens. Okay,
We did.
We are
did.
tough. We are tough. We're
We
tougher
did.
than they are. Let's just hold our ground. Stand our ground.
Hey, you miscreant angels. Where are your strong-armed older brothers, the Hells guys? Why aren't they chasing us down? What are you guys doing that's supposed to be scaring us other than just kind of hanging out around us? Huh? What
Did you
do
hear that? That really hurt my feelings what that cave just said.
Yeah. What are you guys? You guys don't look that tough.
Oliver,
Who's your leader? Your leader is that your leader in the back of the bike there with the bat? Oh yeah, you guys are real tough, real tough.
Gilbert,
He
they think
says we're tough all the time. My mom said that I'm tough. We could kick your ass, no problem.
Oh yeah. Well,
Gilbert, they're fools. They actually think it's the cave talking.
I know. They think it's the cave.
I think the cave is sentient.
Oh.
Okay, we can completely take them. We can completely. In fact, maybe we should. Did they have anything good to steal?
Well, they've got the motorcycles. We could strap them onto the back of our bruising, broken down
Broken down hunk of
vehicle.
rattling tin that is
Yeah.
our
You know,
chariot.
that way we could use the vehicle for the long haul, and then we want to take little side skirmishes. We could take the motorcycle out. You know, kind of like when yachts have the little boats on the side to go
Like
into
a
the harbor.
sidecar sort of thing. Or
Yeah.
like the dinghy. It's like a dinghy. but
Like a
is the
dinghy.
land.
Yeah. Hey you hex angels. Nice dinghy bike you got out there. You better watch it or someone's gonna take it. Yeah.
You think the cave? They think it's the cave. We are the cave. We
Whoa.
are the cave.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There are bats in this cave. You hear them? They're bats and they're very dangerous and scary.
That's right.
Whoa.
I am a sentient cave.
We're about
Like
to
the cave out of Aladdin. You know, the one with all the treasure inside, but it could also collapse on you and maybe eat you.
oh, no way. No way.
Maybe we should go. Why don't you go in?
I think I think you should go in first.
You guys are so indecisive, you don't even know what you're doing up here. The cave is watching you, and we're going to rain hell down on you if you don't
Okay,
watch
that's
it.
it.
Cave
That's
is
it. You don't
dying.
scare me, Cave. I'm coming.
The cave has multiple voices. Wow, those Brooklyn British accents are really something.
They're really something. Say, if they do make it up here, our ass is grass, because they'll realize that, it's not the cave, and that there are no bats that I can, well, maybe there are bats in the back, I'm not sure, but I think that we're going to have to really kind of mock them into submission before they decide to come up here. I think the key is the gal in the back with the bat.
Yeah, she's definitely. You know what? You gotta go for the leader.
Yeah,
That's their leader.
she's the decider.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, why don't you get your leader up here so we can talk to her? Yeah.
Hey Mel. I don't know. The cave seems to be beckoning us, Mel. What are we gonna do? I don't know. God. I think we gotta send Dorothy.
I can see them. They're making their way up. They're up, and they've seen our vehicle, and he looks the second in command with the bandana, the silly looking bandana. That kind of makes him looks like what was that movie from the 60s?
The Karate Kid? Was it the Karate Kid?
Well, yeah, a little Karate Kid. All right, but no, the one with the two guys on the motorcycles with Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper.
Easy Rider.
Easy Rider.
Oh my gosh, you were the best. Yeah.
Oh, Shirley, this is such a cinematic experience I'm having with you.
All I really wanted, to completely empty the cash register at a local Walgreens and flee across the desert in what essentially amounts to a stolen vehicle. Let's just be honest.
Let's face
Right,
it. It's not our vehicle. Never was, never will be. I never really was able to bond with that. Usually after a while, most of the cars and trucks that I've owned over the years, I've developed, something I like to think of as being a bonded experience. But this guy, this vehicle, we don't even call him whatever it is. We just call it a vehicle. There's your telltale sign, Oh, but meanwhile, look,
We're gonna have like a brand name on it for goodness.
our Easy Rider friends are getting. They've got
Getting
some
a
new.
little anxious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gilbert, you know what? Maybe they need new leadership. Maybe we should go down and meet them where they are.
yeah, but who would provide that leadership? Certainly not us. Let's face it, we are a lot of things, but leaders are not one of them.
But we successfully embezzled from a Walgreens. Think about it, Gilbert.
Yeah. I would make a demarcation between high crimes and leadership skills. I think that the two are close cousins, but separate and not necessarily interchangeable. The fact that we had the brazen wherewithal to take the safe out of the back and put it into our waiting school bus because that's what we were driving that day.
But think about it. We are efficient. We are clever. These boneheads, they don't even have like a consistent uniform for their gang.
Let's see if we can hear what they're saying. All right, now you guys, we gotta figure out how we're gonna storm that cave. We're gonna storm that cave and we're gonna wipe out. We don't care whether that cave can talk or whether there are bats up there or not. We're gonna take that cave out of principle.
Indeed we are. Let's go. Let's run up there.
I forgot we have the Brooklyn British accent there. Yeah. So, you know what? I feel like I'm kind of like the Brooklyn British version of Easy Rider. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, how do we incorporate the usual suspects? I think that there's some reason or other. Kaiser Soze should be in this. Hey, Spikehead, would you mind taking on the role of Kaiser Soze?
I got a gold lighter. I could use that.
That would be good. Okay, Spikehead, you're now Kaiser Soze, the very scary guy in that very fine movie.
Does that make me the leader now?
I believe. Well, he was a very important part. So let's let's climb up these steps and see if we can get up to that cave. Because time's a wasting. You know what I mean?
God.
We could always offer them some of our membership cards and let them join our group.
Oh, yes, indeed. I think that's a lovely idea.
Oh dear. Do you guys have the material, the branding and the marketing material with you? Did we leave that back at the tent?
I'm afraid I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Oh dear. Well, I think we're just going to have to talk our way up there, and hope that the cave is understanding that we are just in need of new blood. That's all we're looking to do. What have we here? It looks like a cell phone with there's writing on it. Oh, it's an ID. Yes. Oh, it's an
They're offering us membership.
Oh my
Offering
God.
us membership. Do you
My
think?
God.
And we could, this
It's a
gang.
larger card than I thought
It is an
originally.
extremely large card, and I think it is larger than my old Walgreens employee badge, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much all I need. That's all I need, Gilbert, to sway me.
Yeah.
That is a very official card.
That's a nice card.
I think we should just join these fools.
Will you accept or not, so we can get back to our post-apocalyptic hideout?
And you would be, are you the leader of this group, sir,
No,
now that you've stormed our cave? I'm sorry?
I got my gold lighter. I'm the leader. I can let you into the group.
All right. Is there any other special requirement for membership? We used to, I don't want to brag, but we used to work with Walgreens, and and then enough.
Yeah, we were the brains behind the store.
The massive theft of the lower Union City, New Jersey Walgreens. We're the brains.
When it came to the overnight shift, there was nothing standing in our way.
So, gang, if I might call you gang, we have this vehicle, and we can offer that and bring us on in, and let's just combine forces, and you can strap your motorcycles on the side of it. It's quite a beauty. Mm-hmm.
That seems like a pretty satisfactory conclusion.
Indeed, it does.
Oh, the end.
Thank you, Ricochet. That was a journey. That was so much fun. Let's get everybody on camera so you can see your improvisers and illustrators. Thank you, Jonathan and Bill and Jennifer and Joy. Just such a. I love this format. It is so interesting and so cool.